everyone. So today we're going to talk about managing related boards with Tailwind. You know that I am a huge fan of using systems and software that make my marketing easier for me and saves me time so that I can concentrate on other tasks for my business. So let's go ahead and go over to Tailwind so I can show you how to use it. So if you click over, if you click over to the side here, you're going to notice under Publisher, you're going to have a section that is called Board List. So you'll go ahead and click on that, and then you'll get brought to this screen here. Now, as you can see, I already have several of my boards set up into lists to make it easier for me to pin. And one of the reasons that you're going to do this is once you grow your business and you become part of more and more group boards and you have your own relevant boards that you're going to want to pin the content to, this is a huge time saver. Not only that, you can separate it so that you know that the board list that you've designed isn't going to go against any of the board rules. So say for example, let's scroll down here for a minute so I can explain this to you. You're going to see that right here it says blogging posts only all niche. So what this means, what this is telling me, is that I can go ahead and post my content to this board in any specific niche as long as it's a blog post. I cannot go ahead and link to a sales page or an affiliate link. Now, if you look beside it, you're going to see where it says blogging tips, affiliate okay. So this means I can, in fact, pin directly to affiliate links. However, it has to do with blogging tips. So once you organize your boards, it does take a little time to set up. And what I did was I just took a notebook and I went through all of my boards and made little notes by. I would know what niche this board related to. I would know if it allowed duplicate pinning. I would know how many pins it allowed me, so I can really segment my pins so that I'm not breaking any board rules. And it's really simple to add a list, and we're going to go ahead and do that now. So just go ahead and click to add a list. I had mentioned in previous videos that one of my main niches is the keto diet. So let's go ahead and add that. Things I want to mention is even though one of the boards, you can see that I had already created a board list here for keto. And then realized that my mic wasn't working, so had to redo the entire video. So in the sake of saving time, rather than going through and adding all of these boards again, we're just going to go ahead and use the existing keto board for the example. Now you can see I've gone ahead and pinned into my relevant boards. Keto would go well with back to school lunch ideas. Continuous pins is an all niche board. Decadent desserts, I could pin keto desserts there, but I also know that not all of my keto pins are desserts, so we're going to go ahead and remove that one. There's delicious gluten-free recipes. I know that all keto recipes are also gluten-free. Healthy recipes, keto diet, these are all open niche boards as well. Keto is also great for weight loss, so we could pop it in there as well. You get the idea. So simply go through all of your boards, jot down some notes that are going to tell you basically your board rules. Not only are you going to pick your own relevant board so that it's automatically pinning for you, you're going to pin to your group boards as well. So let's go ahead and do that. So you see that we've created that new keto board, so we're going to go ahead and pin to that one. So let's go ahead and take this pin here. So this pin I know is going to fit into all of those boards that I've chosen because They are not niche specific boards, or they are my own boards that are specific to this niche or are related in some way, shape, or form. So all you would do is click on your Tailwind extension app there. And then go ahead and find that particular board list. So there's the keto board list. We'll go ahead and click on it. You can see there was a little star that said 11. So that means that it's going to pin to 11 boards for me. Now you can also see that some of them are surrounded in a orange outlined box. And what this means is that that content has already been pinned to that board. So you have a couple choices here. If you know your board rules and they allow duplicate pins, or it's been some time since you pinned to that board, you're probably okay to go ahead and repin it. However, I'm going to go ahead and remove them because I know I just freshly did this, so I don't want to spam those boards with this pin. And then we're going to go ahead and click on Use Interval. I'm going to go Optimized. You can see here that I've gone back in. If you remember a couple of days ago, my Tailwind queue was pretty empty because I was testing out some manual pinning techniques. So I didn't want Tailwind scheduling those pins for me. But because I've filled the board back up with pins to schedule, you can see that the first available time slot is September 21st, 2018 at 5:44 p.m. I actually want this pin to start today, so we're going to go ahead and edit that. Today is the 11th, so we'll click on the 11th. I want this to start at, let's say 7 p.m. Click on Done and click on Set Interval. So that automatically is going to post to all of those boards for me, and it only took a couple of seconds. Rather than having to go through each one of my boards and see if this piece of content is going to be relevant, I've already separated it into those board lists. That saved me a lot of time. So then I would go ahead and add to my tribes at this point and click on Schedule Now. So stay tuned. We're going to go ahead and schedule this post, or this pin rather, and then we're going to come back and we're going to learn about how to add it to smart looping and what smart looping is.